I believe in instantaneous action. I believe in getting everything done at the speed of light. If you tell me something is going to happen now, let it happen now. If you tell me you want to give me something, give me that thing, let me act now. That is the kind of person I am. And that has been my ideology from my childhood. So you will hardly find me spending or wasting too much time on anything. I do everything fast, and I get rid of it. That is who I am, and that is what I am. I use the little resources I have to do or solve any problem I have in my hands. But you know what? Frustration begins to set in every time and anytime I want something and I couldn't get it. You know, you cannot always get everything you want at every time. And you cannot always have everything you need to have at every time. So frustration begins to set in. And the moment frustration begins to set in, the next thing that you would expect is depression. Get depressed, you become depressed because you don't have what you want. You can't get to where you want to get to, you can't be where you want to be. You didn't get the money you are expecting, you can't see the person you want to see. Depression begins to set in, this frustration became so high and it led to depression. Depression on the high side. I could remember many years ago when I was seeking for admission and admission is nowhere coming from. I had at a point to attempt suicide. I attempted suicide once because the depression was very high in me, because I couldn't get what I want at that particular period of time. But I remember that shortly after that, things began to move at the speed of God, not even at my own speed. And I learned the greatest lesson of my life in agriculture. In agriculture, I learned patience. Agriculture taught me the need to plant. Agriculture taught me the need to invest resources and the need to invest time. Agriculture taught me you need to plant, and when you plant, you need to water, you need to nurture. And during that process, you need to wait for a stipulated period of time before you can harvest. You cannot plant today and harvest tomorrow. It doesn't work like that in agriculture. And the quantity of your planting, the quantity of your sowing will determine the quantity of your harvest. So, if you sow little, you expect little. If you sow more, you expect more. And if you sow nothing, you expect nothing. And when you have sowed, you wait. Not just to wait, you give it time. There is need for time. Whatever you have sown needs time to materialize. I plant maize, I plant cassava, I plant cucumber, and I plant watermelon. That kind of cassava I started planting is the one that takes a year to materialize. I couldn't believe it that I could actually work and wait for a year before I got to take results. So sometimes we need to wait, we need to nurture, we need to work. We need to take care. And as a matter of fact, I didn't learn this within the four corners of the church or within the four corners of the school. I learned this in agriculture. You need to wait. It goes down to my professional careers as a filmmaker, the quantity of time you invest in your film, determining the quality of the script you are writing, to determine the quality of the work you are editing. Brought down to the church of God as a servant of the Most High. You need to invest time with God in prayer, working with God, praying, studying your scripture. And as a pastor, God will not always give you everything you pray for. Take it or leave it. That is the truth. There are times to wait, and there are times to nurture. By the time I understood these parts, I don't get easily frustrated any longer. Depression has ceased to be the order of my day. My harvest will be great if I plant more. My money will be more if I give more. My victory will be great if I pray more. My knowledge will increase if I read more. And mind you, all of these things takes time. It takes quality time to read good books. It takes quality time to pray. It takes quality time to study the scripture. It takes quality time to do many of these things. You need time. Just make sure you are sowing every day. Nurture it and give it time. When you plant, your harvest will come like a dream in the night. When the Lord restored the captivity of Zion, they are as dogs. Give it time. It takes time. Make sure you are planting everything. When you plant, nurture it. And when you nurture, give it time. Tosin.